So, hi Sonika, welcome to your second video. How are you feeling?
Amazing. Can't believe it's already the second video out already. So yeah, excited.
So, I've heard that you've been getting 1% better every day since December and November. So, it's been 50 days. How do you feel?
Wow, it's been a journey. It was really not easy because I had to show up on days when I really बिल्कुल भी एनर्जी नहीं थी, बिल्कुल भी मूड नहीं था to work out or eat good on that particular day or do my certain rituals, but अपने लिए करना पड़ा मुझे ये चीज़. And I'm happy that, see, otherwise I was showing up, but I think especially on the days जब बिल्कुल भी मन नहीं हो रहा था, I showed up because I know that I have an accountability partner, which was Instagram. And I created a broadcast channel and made sure that, I am showing up every day for 50 days.
So, now that you have mentioned you have a community on Instagram, how many people are following you on this journey?
Well, there are currently 53 members on that broadcast channel.
Wow.
And yeah, like a lot of people interact on it. I get a lot of personal messages as well, apart from broadcast messages, that it's great that I'm doing this. And I've got messages like people have gotten inspired to do certain things in their life. So yeah, it's been great. I have 53 members on that.
Okay, so for coming days, how many do you want? Like, how many people do you want to be in your channel and be with you in this journey and start their journey with you?
Wow, I wouldn't mind having a million. So
So, million is the goal.
yeah, why not?
Okay, so now that you've mentioned that it was hard and there were days that you were not able to, like, you were not feeling like you're going to show up, what exactly were the things that you were doing throughout these 50 days?
So I was पहली बात तो वर्किंग आउट आई बिन डूइंग सिंस मैनी years. बट मेरा बहुत टाइम ऐसा होता था कि ओके सम वीक्स आई एम पंक्चुअल, सम वीक्स आई एम शोइंग अप, देन आई वुड जस्ट डिसअपियर. But I never got that momentum, and I knew that when I show up regularly, I do see changes in my body. वो सबको पता रहता है. सबको वो सारी चीज़ें पता होती है कि हाँ, जिम जाओ, आप पतले हो जाओगे, आप फिट हो जाओगे, आप हेल्दी रहोगे, मसल बिल्ड होगा, सब कुछ होगा. But you still avoid it for whatever reasons. But yeah, so I was doing gymming. The days I did not feel like working out, I made sure I did some movement. So I would go down in my society, go for long walks. I would play badminton. So I had my cardio in place. I would also do my sadhana. I was praying, I chanting, doing meditation, chakra meditation, and to be like precise about it. Um, I'm also on a healing journey, which has changed my thought process, my intentions towards life, towards myself. And apart from that, I was sometimes reading books, self help books. I was eating well. I was making sure I would eat as less as possible outside, all the junk. I was mostly cooking at home. Of course, it was December time, so a lot of events, lot of parties, lot of invites. So yeah, this is what I did throughout those 50 days.
So, what is one of the biggest changes that you made in your life through these 50 days?
I started trusting the process. I started, I was not really seeing, say, huge, massive physical changes in front of me, but internal mind that brought a lot of changes inside me. I was able to I felt like, yeah, now I am on the right path. And I felt that I will be able to manifest things in a much more easier manner. I also did one very big thing. It's been 2 weeks now, actually, but I left alcohol. Something shifted. I won't go too much into details as to why, but you can say that I just went overboard one day and I had a reality check. And I think that's when it made me realize that, what am I doing with my life? And that is what I think this whole journey has taught me, to do the things that you're uncomfortable in doing. So yeah.
So, but one thing is that whenever it is coming to the new year, people make their new year resolution on 31st December. How come you made stuff 50 days before and you started following it, and now, like on the 1st of January 2026, you're like 50% better? Like, what came into your mind and why did you do this?
I think New Year resolutions are overrated. I feel like you want to be good throughout the year. Why wait for such special moments? Honestly, no offense to anyone who's doing it. It's fine. Eat your 12 grapes under the table. Do all of that. It's good because that keeps you going. That keeps you motivated towards refreshing your goals and reworking on them. That's all fine.
Yeah.
But I feel realistically, are you doing it apart from those 31st and 1st January? What about after January? Are you showing up for yourself? Do you forget about all the things, all the goals that you made? So I feel I decided that I'm not going to wait for 31st. I'm going to start much before. So I started somewhere in November, mid November, and that's when I decided I'm going to take up this challenge. I'm not going to wait for any Monday और द परफेक्ट डे, या फिर इसके बाद वापस आके कर लूँगी, या फिर 31st को जिम ज्वाइन करूँगी, या फर्स्ट को जिम ज्वाइन करूँगी. नथिंग. I just started showing up for myself. And now I feel like it's just a part of my routine. So it does not feel special. I don't want to give it so much of importance because this is something mandatory. You need to do it for yourself. So I don't want to give it so much weightage that, oh my god, I'm going to the gym. Oh my god, I'm eating healthy. This is something I should be doing in general any other way all day, 365 days.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite part about, like, throughout the day? What was your favorite thing to do?
Oh, I started eating fruits. I never used to eat fruits. Answering your to your previous question also, that what all did you do in this 50 days challenge? I started eating fruits. I skipped and stopped even using all chemical products on my skin, like related to
Your
skincare.
skin is glowing.
Thank you. So I stopped doing skincare,
Yeah.
and I think I started like going for more natural things, and that has really helped me a lot. That is something that I enjoy doing the whole process. Like I knew that I had my routine set, and this is time pe ye karna hai. And that's what used to keep me going because I used to look forward to the entire thing, the whole process. There were days where I had dinner at 8:30, fell sleepy by 10:30. Like, who am I? ये लड़की जो रात भर पार्टी करने वाली 10 बजे सो रही है. So it was fun, and I tried to make it easy. Like I said, I did not give too much attention to it. I just wanted to make it a part of my daily life.
What are the things that I should know before I step into my day one?
See, be realistic about your goals. See what you can actually do. Don't go taking a huge jump into something. Like I said, 1% is like do one thing better every day. How are you? You don't have to do 10 rituals and 10 routines in one day. Start slowly. Now, for example, on day one, I did not start eating fruits. I went slowly. Day one, my workouts were not heavy. I gradually, progressed into it with lifting heavy eventually. I indulged in those fruits. I eventually stopped skincare. So nothing was done overnight on day one. कि हाँ मैं तो सारे 10 15 20 चीज़ें करने वाली हूँ दिन में. You get overwhelmed. You feel like, oh my god, this is too much to do. You have to make the process easy. Your mind, you have to play games with your mind. That, oh, this is easy. I can do one thing. I can eat good. Okay, chalo, tomorrow is day one. I'm not going to eat any meal outside. That's 1% better. Then you get into the habit of eating at home. Then when you know you're eating well, okay, maybe I should like go for a walk. Do things gradually, and that is exactly what I did. And this is something that I'm inspired by Atomic Habits ka book. I've read that couple of years back, but I started applying it, this whole concept of being 1%, because when you have tiny goals, it's easier to achieve rather than just looking at, oh shit, I have to lose 10 kgs. If you think of it that way, it's going to be overwhelming. Don't think about that. Think about eating right, lifting weights, doing yoga or whatever, and then gradually you will start seeing the changes in your body. And without putting so much pressure that am I losing weight or no, have I lost weight or no, going jumping on the weighing scale every now and then, you just become obsessed with it. You have to take it easy. You don't have to be obsessed with it, because it has to be a natural part, like the way you're breathing and brushing your teeth and going to sleep. That's like you're doing it every day without feeling pressurized, right? You know that when you wake up in the morning, you have to brush your teeth. It's as simple as that.
So you said that you're not using chemicals on your skin. So what are you using? Because your skin, like, since I know you so long, I have seen your skin going through phases. And what are you doing now?
There's no makeup on my skin.
I can see that, and it's glowing.
So, thanks to you.
No,
That's why you asked me this question.
I need to mention myself as well. Like, camera के पीछे कौन है वो भी तो पता होना चाहिए. Smart people.
Absolutely. I'll tell you why I switched, because I ended up over layering my skin with the products, because winter में मेरे skin बहुत dry हो जाती है. So in order to make my skin hydrated, I felt like maybe I should use thick moisturizers, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, all of that. You know, maybe I did not have the right knowledge. I just went all in and I'm like, oh my god, my skin is dry. चलो सुबह हाइलुरोनिक लगाते हैं, रात को नाइसिनामाइड लगाते हैं, इसके ऊपर मॉइस्चराइजर लगा दिया, सब कुछ कर लिया, ठीक है. My skin, I think it couldn't breathe and it felt choked and it came out in the form of acne.
So,
My skin was full of pimples, and not tiny ones, big ones. But I think that's when I realized that, you know, I need to stop experimenting, because my dad always keeps telling me that stop applying so many chemicals on your skin, you don't need it. And my mom and dad both. And I never really listened to it. I think you learn the hard way. I get very desperate when it comes to, you know, getting clear skin or feeling good about my skin. So I try whatever possible things I can, and I get too obsessed with that, which I learned I shouldn't. And that's when I think I sent you a picture also. I think you were in your hometown and you're like, why are you doing this? Why are you putting so much of skincare and experimenting? I'm like, what do I do? I started using the virgin coconut oil and what, how do you pronounce it? Nal Maradi oil from Amazon. And I think I trusted the process. I was like, okay. Again, if you go to see, I got influenced to trying out something else, but actually that worked out well for me.
I did the right influencing thing with you.
Yeah. So that, thanks to you, I got that realization that I should, you know, just stop experimenting so much with chemicals. My skin is accepting coconut oil, which I never thought it would, and that's my regular moisturizer now.
So thank you for coming to this Miss Sonika Khani podcast, which is,
Thank you for inviting me on my own channel.
for some reason, I am the host.
Great chat, and I feel whoever's trying to start from scratch, just go ahead and do it.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to say to your subscribers or people that are watching?
Please follow
And
and share it with somebody who you think wants to start.
Chalo, bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.